Welcome, friends. It is I, Scarf, and it's time for the vlog, the Comic-Con vlog, SDCC 2016. It's going to be all about San Diego Comic-Con. There will be some talk about the channel in that I did talk to some game companies. I wish I talked to more, but I did talk to a couple, and I learned some interesting things. Mostly Square Enix. Square Enix is the big one to talk to, so I'll talk about them really quick right now before we talk about, well, all the pictures in the background. Square Enix, I talked to them, how many subs do I need? How many followers do I need? I'm actually really close on followers on Twitch for them to consider me. If I get partnered, they'll really like me, but if you got raw numbers, they'll like you as well. And if I can get into good talks with them, I could get just Square Enix stuff. Just Square Enix for PC stuff. That would be so cool. Of course, I do have an in with another person. They're part of the Square Enix collective, talking to them. That's how we get so many Square Enix indies. That's why we have I Am Setsuna. And why we are hopefully going to get Mankind Divided. Like, we're going to hopefully get that. That's how we got Hitman as well. So I'm talking to these different members of Square Enix, trying to get them to like me and interested in me, and letting them know that, I'm trying to become a bigger thing so that they can send me games so that we can play them and cover their games. That'd be really cool. And they want me to cover Life is Strange. I'm like, oh, that'd be cool. Could I get a copy of that? That'd be nice. Didn't pull that off, but I might get Mankind Divided, which would be so awesome. Now, in the background it's just going to go through. There's like, I should really double check how many pictures there are. There are, let's see, 300 plus 1,300? Oh my god, Scarf just took pictures. And then another 300. So there's about 1,500 pictures in the background. I don't know how Jinx is going to manage that. I did not know there were that many pictures. Apparently, Scarf is a shutterbug. Now, in the first images, you're going to see stuff like with water and things like that. And that's, this was taken Tuesday night before Comic-Con started. They were setting up for Star Trek Beyond. These pictures were not allowed to be taken, but I did not know that when I took them, so I took them anyway. So I'm not really sharing them anyway. Screw it, it's already over. It doesn't matter now, it's over. They showed us Star Trek Beyond. It was so cool. They had an orchestra playing, and they were practicing. So they had, or symphony, whatever the right word is, orchestra, symphony. They were playing all the music from the movie during the movie. Like, they just had it without the music track. So these guys are playing during the movie. And I got to hear a lot of the movie and watch some of the movie because they had to practice. They had to make sure they got the timing down. So you have them playing during scenes, like during not just action sequences or the big opener or the closer and everything, but like just conversation scenes, like they got to play music then too. So it was very interesting. It was pretty damn cool. And then Wednesday night, they did the premiere of Star Trek Beyond. So that was awesome there. So I arrived there Thursday, and I don't really know the order where the pictures are going to show up, but I checked out some areas. There was like Hello Kitty, there was Ghostbusters, took a picture with the Ecto-1. There's Yokai Watch outside. Then there's shots of just Comic-Con, some Overwatch cosplay. There's going to be a lot of shots of just random cosplay. My thing is, the etiquette is you're supposed to, like, stop them and take pictures of them because it's, like, a compliment or something. I ain't got time for that. I'm sorry if I'm rude for this one, but I'm just gonna take pictures and move on because I only got 4 days to see everything possible. And I utilize all that time. I am not stopping. I don't rest. I am going all through Comic-Con, looking at all these things, playing all the games I can play, seeing all the people I can see. So I'm just taking random pictures of people, of exhibits, of everything I can. There's like Star Wars toys I'm taking pictures of, like board games, figures. There's like a Viz booth. There's just a bunch of other booths. There's a lot of artists out there. There's some like actual art. Like there's comics, there's art. There's some musical people out there. There's just so many things. I remember I got like a poster signed by Blind Guardian one year. Like they were there. That was pretty damn cool. And there's just a lot of things, like a lot of costumes, a lot of Spider-Man out there, a lot of merchandise to buy. There's like figurines, and there's also, you can buy weapons for some reason. And just a lot of things you can get out there, a lot of games you could play. They had Xenoverse 2. I did not play Xenoverse 2 because I'm going to buy it anyway, I know that much. But they had just a lot of just figures and cards. They had Magic cards, other board game cards, just board games, a lot of toys. Just a lot of things there that you could buy or just look at. There's a lot of that going on there. And just a lot of pretty cool booths. And I tried to visit every booth. I tried to visit every freaking booth. I took pictures of a lot of things. There's places that'll make custom stuff for you. They'll make like Star Wars helmets and Star Wars armor and stuff that you can have. That'd be really cool. There's also just fan art stuff. Like there's some really impressive art going on around there. Just people just drawing things. Just really badass looking Disney characters, badass looking Marvel characters, some just fun stuff. Then they also just sell clothing, and there's manga and comic books and cartoons and movies and so many things. And there's like the Artist Alley, which I checked out Artist Alley on Thursday, so that'll be in the earlier pictures. And just a lot of artists at Artist Alley. And then there's also cosplayers and stuff like that. Like, there's cosplayers who have booths because they're like, I guess not cosplayers, but they're like models. So they have like pictures and they sell stuff there too. It's pretty cool. And then just a lot of merchandise you could check out over at Comic-Con. Just so many things. Like, I'm just looking at the pictures now. There's just so many things. Like Steampunk Iron Man and just so many different artist drawings of things. Just really nice pictures of ladies and of dudes. And just a lot of things like that. Just whatever you want is there at Comic-Con. Whatever you're a fan of as far as media goes, it is there. Like, just oh my god, the body pillows. Oh my god, there were so many body pillows. You could also see the suits. You got to see Green Arrow's suit and the Flash suit from the WB and Superwoman's suit. And then there was this big drawing. It was Teen Titans Go, but it was Game of Thrones, which was pretty cool. And just a lot of stuff going on. That's really the best way to describe it. There's just so many things. And so, oh yeah, there's Star Wars meets Marvel and DC, which was really cool. Darth Vader versus Captain America, and Darth Vader versus Batman was really cool. And there's a lot of mashups and stuff like that. And what I do is every day I'm looking on the outside, I go inside, I can look out the outside. I try to do everything. The full experience used to be only in the con. Now the full experience is in and outside of the con. There's just too much to do to just do it all inside. There's just so many things to check out and look at. You got to be everywhere. Walking Dead booth was huge. There was just so much stuff. And there's just so many things. And I just can't just name a thing or two like at any given point because the picture will either be earlier or later as I'm talking, but there was just some cool stuff. One really nice place is the Weta workshop, and these are the guys who just make a lot of like wax or not sure what material they're using for like practical things. And they had a big statue of Ogrim Doomhammer, which was so freaking cool looking. Like, that's their new statue now. They used to have the Hobbit, the white guy who was a rider who lost an arm in the Hobbit. Like, they had that guy. But now they have Ogrim. And so I'm inside, I'm outside, I'm just checking all these things, taking pictures of a bunch of things, and it's pretty cool. And nearby is the Marriott. At the Marriott is where Disney is every year. And the Marriott, they had a giant balloon Kirby. It was awesome. It wasn't a giant balloon, it was like a float Kirby or something like that. It was just huge. It was so freaking cool. Inside, Nintendo had like a giant Pokeball, just a lot of stands, a giant Kirby. You know, Kirby's cool as hell. They had an area with a big screen TV, not a big screen, like a big screen giant. It was huge. And people could sit down and watch people fight in Pokken. Saturday, they had a Smash tournament, so you could watch kids play Smash. It was 12 and under tournament because it was more family oriented. But you could try out a bunch of games out there. You could take pictures with Luigi, Mario, the yokai red guy. They were wearing shirts that were pretty cool of all the Mario characters. You couldn't own them though, unfortunately. The shirt there was if you won this whole championship thing. You had to play. It was if you wanted a free shirt from Nintendo, it was a pain in the ass. It was 4v4 Splatoon battles, and it was best 2 out of 3, so it went for like about 15-ish minutes. Then you had to do a whole circuit with the 4 winners in Mario Kart 8, so they had to do a whole circuit, and the top 2 from that battled out in Pokken. So all that stuff took about like half an hour to an hour to do, so they weren't giving out that many shirts, and so you could waste a lot of your time doing just that. So I just didn't bother. I watched a little bit. I played a bunch of the games. Oh, and I could talk about the games. Let's see. Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice. Oh, that was not a very good game. Monster Hunter was there. They let you play with the higher level stuff. That was pretty dang cool. Kirby Robopop, I own that game pretty good. Yokai Watch was kind of entertaining to play, 1 and 2. They also had, what's it called? They also had, what is that game called? They had Fashion Forward. I did not play that one. And Mario Kart 7, it's Mario Kart 7. What other games they had there? They were fun, but oh yeah, they had Federation Force, Metroid Prime. That game was okay. I don't know. I really don't know about that one. After playing it, I just wish they just made a good Metroid game, I guess. And then after that, I went outside, checked out the South Park area. It's South Park's 20th anniversary. 20th anniversary. Holy crap! So there was a lot of South Park stuff out there to take pictures of. And the problem is that their porta potties were not well ventilated, so the whole place smelled like poop. So it was not the best, unless that was on purpose. Unless that was on purpose. Then they had the Amazon area, which was it was just Thunderbirds and interesting thing there. Thunderbirds is it the story of just 5 clones? Is that what Thunderbirds is? Because holy crap, like it's I don't know what that is. And there's just some oddities out there, and there's some art out there because there's art museums in downtown area. And then they had the 3 big Powerpuff Girl floats, which is really cool. So that was pretty nice there. And then they had this setup where it was Mace with no Mace, it was Mac with Star Trek. So it was Star Trek makeup, which was interesting. And the whole thing was being misted with water, so people went there a lot. But across from there was Nerd HQ. Nerd HQ every year is this free thing with a bunch of games there, and I played a lot of games. On Thursday, I played Titanfall. Titanfall is very fun. It is definitely a good game to just have fun and enjoy. I don't know about competitive wise. I was just enjoying it, running around with mechs, just blowing stuff up. That was really cool. Looked very good. The frame rate was pretty sharp. Like some games just don't look that great on console. This game looked really good on console. It did not hiccup at all. Some of the games there did hiccup. This game did not. It felt smooth. It was pretty fun. Titanfall 2 definitely was an enjoyable game to play. And then I went over and checked out the Square Enix Collective, which is where they do their indie games. I tried out Black, which was okay. Oh My Godheads was okay. They had Gosha, which I already played. I don't think I have any pictures of it. I played the Turing Test. I gotta mention this. The Turing Test comes out soon. It was really good. It was like kind of like Portal. It had a real sense of Portal when it came to its puzzling. And it was very impressive, very good. It comes out in August. I'm hoping to get a free copy of it. If I do, we might LP it. I really enjoyed the demo for this game. I liked it a lot. It'd be like doing what do you call it again? The one with the robots. We played it. We LP'd it. I can't remember what it's called. It's from the people who made Serious Sam. Talos Principle. That was a really fun LP. It'd be fun to do another Puzzler LP. So that one has potential. We might LP that if I can get a copy of it. And they also had the game called like Tokyo Detective or something, and it was okay. It was okay. But they had really nice setups for their games. And then there was free cereal. So Crave. Now, if you watched the swag bag video, you'll see that I got 10 boxes of Crave. But they don't. They were just giving you free cereal to eat. And I tried them out. And you could have almond milk, 2% milk, and whole milk. And I tried all the milks and all the cereals. And not bad cereal. And if you took a picture with their cereal mural, you could get free boxes. And so I did that. And I ended up getting 10 boxes of cereal. Now, there are pictures of Battlefield 1. You're actually not allowed to take pictures. I did not know that at the time, but I took pictures. And I don't know what the problem with that is, because I guess it's because it's pre-alpha. Battlefield 1, I'll tell you right now, very fun. If you ever played a Battlefield game, the best way I can compare it, just because, is Battlefield 1942. Is that the original or 1941? Whichever one it was the original. I can't remember the year right now. The original Battlefield, it feels a lot like you're playing that again, but it's prettier, the controls are tighter, there's more to do. It's more objective-based. KD isn't as important as objectives. They gave out a free mouse if you were number 1 on your team after the match was over, and it was based on points. There was a lot of emphasis on points in this game when it came to objectives and stuff like that. That was really good. I got second place. I was so close. It was just very fun. It was 20v20, very fun, very enjoyable. I recommend Battlefield 1 based on the pre-alpha right now. It was very fun. I enjoyed it a lot, and people were just having a lot of fun with it. It was pretty dang great. I just checked out a lot of things. Oh, I played Forza Horizon 3. Looks nice. I'd rather just play Burnout or Outrun. Yeah, Burnout. I'd rather just play Burnout. It looks nice, but eh. And I mentioned this in the vlog. I played Dead Rising 4. Dead Rising 4 is so fun. It's very spectacular. Like, it's a spectacle fighter. Very fun to play. Not spectacle fighter is the wrong way. Spectacle zombie killer. Very fun. I went nuts. They had a giveaway at 566 zombie kills. My best was 1040. Blew everyone out of the water. I got free socks for it. Fun game. If there's co-op, if it's on PC, me and Jinx will play that for damn sure. Very fun game. I enjoyed it. Just murdering zombies. That's what it was all about. I played Halo Wars 2, and I wish I could say good things about it. Halo Wars 2 is like just playing an RTS on console, but it just wasn't that great. It was buggy. It was hiccupy. It was just unfortunate. It was kind of cool, but not so great. Like, the ideas were nice, but it just wasn't very good. I also played Recore. Recore, the concepts aren't bad. Like, the concept of Recore is you have 4 different colored ammo, and you gotta fight the enemies of the same color to just do more damage to them. But everything's so bullet sponge, you just didn't really feel that great. The platforming was pretty weak. Like, the concepts are kind of there, but the game itself just wasn't very good, unfortunately. And so it's not really there for me. If this thing comes out soon, then I don't think it'd be worth, but I don't know. And I played Final Fantasy 15 there. I played Final Fantasy 15 at a lot of places to win free stuff. And then there's just nighttime pictures of things. And I'm going through the pictures just trying to remember things. And as Thursday is what I'm looking at right now. And I'm talking about things I probably did on the other days, but I'm just going through the pictures right now, trying to remember what I did. And like Friday morning, I'm going what they lined as these bowler shirts called the Wesley Crushers, which cracked me up. Just pictures of a bunch of things. I checked out the FX area, which was behind the convention center. A lot of stuff going on over there. Some shade there, and there's a Statue of Liberty of the Strain, where it's the Strain coming out of there. It looked really silly. Oh, while I was back there, there was a Adult Swim Carnival, which was pretty cool. It wasn't open yet when I was there. They had an IMDb boat. I don't know what the hell that's about. They also had a Walking Dead boat experience where there were zombies in there. Very interesting there. Now, while I was out there, I was playing Pokemon Go. And I caught a Venusaur behind Comic-Con. I caught a freaking Venusaur. I got a 1300 Venusaur. Not bad. My strongest is 16 right now. People have 2,000, 3,000, so I gotta catch up. But it was nice catching a Venusaur. I was so pumped, and I was just yelling at people, Venusaur right here. There's a Venusaur over here, so people could come over and catch it. That was pretty awesome. We got more pictures of cosplay I'm looking at. Like, what I'm looking at compared to what you guys are looking at as the vlog zone, I do not know. But I'm just going through it so I can remember what I was doing. And there was just a lot of cool action figures, and a lot of cool figurines and things to look at, and a lot of cool costumes. I keep saying cool because it was pretty damn cool to see all these things. Pretty nice, just very nice. And just all the different setups. And then there's also mashups. Like you can see like casual Batman, casual Superman, casual Vader, casual a lot of things. Oh my god, Markiplier has a freaking booth. I did not know that. Markiplier's booth is where Lou Ferrigno used to have his booth, by the way. Like, Lou Ferrigno had a booth where you do signing stuff. Now Markiplier has it there. And I wasn't there when Markiplier was there. I would assume he has a big-ass line because he's popular. Checked out the Girl Genius booth. A lot of booze going on in the game. I checked out the webcomics on... webcomics and newspaper comics on Friday. So there's a lot of pictures from that area. And webcomics definitely support those guys. Pretty important to do that, I think. And there's just a lot of figures taking pictures of all of that. And I don't know what all these characters are. An interesting thing was there was a lady, I think she did for BuzzFeed, where she said like she made her own character, and this was her experience there cosplaying as her own character, and people didn't pretend they knew what the character was and stuff like that, and that's pretty good. That's a pretty good statement there. People cosplay as what they want, even as original characters, and everyone accepts it. It's like there's so many things in the fandoms of so many things that there's gonna be things you don't know about. Not everyone's dressed up as the popular stuff. There's just some pretty cool figures and just some really nice statues and stuff. Some really awesome stuff. I'm trying to remember what day I took a picture of some things. Oh yeah, they had a big, I don't know if mural's the right word, but they had a big thing for Civil War II, Divided We Stand. And it shows just the two different sides on that one, and oh my god, just, why is there Civil War II? There's pictures of the Captain America statue, different places. Oh, there were people on stilts in their costumes. Big, really cool looking dresses. Just so many things. There's just so many pictures of so many things. Oh my god, did I look at so much stuff? Oh, so I tried out Square Enix on Friday. So, I tried out a couple Square Enix games. I tried out World of Final Fantasy. There's pictures of that. And World of Final Fantasy is pretty cute. And the game's not bad. The thing about that game is, it's actually kind of deep what's in the gameplay of that, but Square Enix has done nothing to really show that. You had to figure it out on your own just how deep the game is. It has like a stacking system where you have small, medium, and large characters in your teams, and you can have 2 stacks. And so you can have like a large character, and then a medium character, and a small character. And you can make your main characters, you get a boy and a girl. They can be medium or large, depending on what shape you want to make them. And they have different stats and fighting dependent on that. And what was so deep about this is the weaknesses and strengths of the different characters. You can have a character who is weak against fire, but give them some fire-resistant people in their stack, and as a group, all of them become more fire-resistant. You could have minus 50 fire with one character, and plus 100 with the other 2 combined. So now you're just plus 50 resistance to fire. That's a thing you could do, so that you're not as weak, and that was a pretty cool idea there. And you can knock the stacks over so they can become individuals, and then you just beat the parts of the stack over. You kill those parts, and now as a whole, when they stack back together, they're not as not as fire resistant. That was a thing you could do in the game, and it was just really cool and really cute. Oh yeah, I have pictures of freaking Adam Jensen playing Mankind Divided for Deus Ex. That was so cool. The dude looks so much like Adam Jensen. It's like he was hired, but he wasn't. Checked out the Tsum Tsum area. They had an angry Han Solo Tsum Tsum, and then like a little Captain America Tsum Tsum and a Baymax Tsum Tsum. If you're a fan of Tsum Tsum, what was unfortunate about Tsum Tsum is last year they gave out They gave out buttons for every single Tsum Tsum. This year you just had to buy Tsum Tsums. There was no buttons, which is unfortunate. Oh yeah, then they had the Batman mashup statues like Batman Joker, Batman Two-Face, Batman Wolverine. They had figurines for the new Cloud and new Barrett and stuff like that. There were a couple Jesuses. I have pictures of Jesus in here. I saw 3 Jesuses. One guy had like this waterboard thing he had that he would carry around with him. So that when he took pictures, he'd put it on the ground and he'd stand on it, so he's standing on water, which was a curious idea. And there were just so many things. I just took pictures of so much stuff and just so many Square Enix things and Final Fantasy things. I also got some toy stuff. I got Hasbro, so there is some My Little Pony in there, some Transformers in there, Marvel toys, Chronicle, I don't know what that is, Trolls. A lot of toys. Hasbro's got a lot of toys, obviously, so pictures of all those in there. And Transformer stuff. Well, a cool thing about Transformers area is they had an Energon power-up station, so you could just plug in your phone to power it up. But they weren't very strong, so you had to sit there forever if you wanted to power up your phone. But at least it was a thing you could do. And also they had magic somewhere. That was cool. Oh no, they had magic in Hasbro. Is magic part of Hasbro? I guess so. They also had Disney toys in Hasbro as well. Hasbro makes toys for everybody. They make toys for everybody. They also had masks. They also had a giant Captain America shield you could take a picture with. They also selling the Captain America shields. Star Wars area was pretty cool. Just a lot of merchandise. Lego area, a lot of merchandise. It's mostly a lot of merchandise you can buy. That's what a lot of the areas are, but some of them do give out posters, which is pretty cool as well. And then there was they had a Boruto thing and things like that. One Punch Man, a couple of Sailor Moons. I saw all the Sailor Scouts, dudes and women dressed up as the Sailor Scouts, by the way, except for one. There was one Sailor Scout no one dressed up as. Is my favorite one. Sailor Jupiter is my favorite. Nobody dressed up as her. Couldn't find one. I was sad on that one. Just a lot of things. That Suicide Squad stuff. Black Panther cosplay was pretty on point. There was some cool ass looking Black Panthers. There's some really cool looking Deadpools and Lady Deadpools. There's some kids dressed up as Deadpool. It's pretty good Samus. I got buttons. I got the free shirts. And then, oh yeah, Friday I went to the Square Enix Experience. So there's pictures from that. There's me with the sword from Final Fantasy 15. There's a dinosaur there. There were a lot of Tomb Raiders there. A lot of Tomb Raiders. They had a mountain you could climb. Not a mountain, like a rock wall you could climb. And there was a Wonder Woman area. You take pictures of Wonder Woman area. They were doing Wonder Woman murals, and I took a picture from that. And by the way, there's a lot of swag I got as well, and that's in the swag video. So you can see all that stuff. And just a lot of cosplays. Taking pictures of a ton of cosplay. And I visited Nintendo every day. They showed off the NES Classic Edition, that little NES you could play on. They showed that off. A lot of cool things. Now, a fun thing they did was they were having, oh yeah, there was a pretty cool looking Tatsumaki. They had a, what's it called? A Mario Kart competition at the end of the day, and that was, they did the Mario Circuit, I think it is. Mario Circuit, and whoever got the fastest time out of 40 people would win all these prizes, like a bunch of shirts and lanyards and stuff. And the announcer was just so good at hyping up the competition and just how well people were doing the races and everything. And it was just really fun and enjoyable. There were kids playing, adults playing. And it was just really cool with that happening. The fastest time was 1:30, like 0.0 something. Like it was so close. Like someone got like a 29-second lap. It was really intense watching this. And then the final thing, like they got all the people from the other days together for the last day. I'm just mentioning it now. They did Rainbow Road. And Rainbow Road was intense because they did it with items, and it was so fun to watch. And at the last minute, Blue Shell hits, and hits first place and second place. It hits them both, and right at the last second, third place comes in and ends up getting second place right behind that guy who was in first place. Well, the guy in second place got third place. It was such an intense end. Fourth place just was nowhere near there, but it was so intense. If second place just slowed down or just got out of the way or anything, he could have won. And they won so many things. They won like every shirt. They won all these lanyards. They won a bunch of stuff. It was so cool. Pretty nice, very nice competition. Nice thing is they had a Batman Wonder Woman couple, and then Brawley showed up. So there's pictures of Brawley just choking the both of them, which was pretty cool. I got this picture of Tracer, which I put on Twitter. And I guess what happened is she's standing still while everyone's walking, so everyone's blurry except Tracer. So it's a really cool shot where she is just not moving while everyone else is blurry. So like Tracer stuck in time was the thing I put. And it just looks really cool. You can see that on Twitter if the image is nowhere nearby. Then Saturday, more pictures, Incredibles, just a lot of pictures going on there. A lot of things happening. I met the people from Supernatural. Like, they always show up near H, and you can meet them, and they were really nice. And my sister actually met a Nolan Gould. Nolan Gould apparently is from Modern Family. He plays the dumb one. She was hanging out with him for a while. Like, she didn't know who he was. She did not know who she was. She noticed people kept taking pictures of him, but she's like, oh, whatever. Maybe he's cosplaying or something. Even though he's just wearing nothing special. She's like, maybe it's a character I don't know. He was just wearing normal clothing. So, she was just hanging out and talking to him for like half an hour, him and his buddy, and they were just talking. And so they were just talking. He's like, yeah, he's Nolan Gould. And she's like, oh, okay. And he was talking about going to college and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool. She's just talking to them all normal and stuff, just not treating them like stars, even after she found out who they were. And yeah, they found that refreshing and nice. So good on my sister there, not caring. Oh yeah, the clouds came on Saturday, so everyone was really relieved. It wasn't as hot. Oh my god. And then saw George R. R. Martin, at least a guy who looked like it. I thought, is that him? No, it can't be him. No, it's not him. But on Friday, I was just telling the guards, I hope it gets cloudy for you guys, because it was like 100 out there. And Saturday got cloudy, so it was nice to be cloudy. And see a lot of cosplay pictures. Finally, a Sans and a Papyrus on Saturday. Just didn't see any Undertale till then. I saw Frisk eventually, and I saw Mom Goat, and like Saturday's when all the freaking Undertale people showed up. I also saw I can't remember the robot's name right now. I also saw, what's her name, the fish lady. Only person I did not see was Dinosaur Lady. I can't remember their names right now. It's been a while since Undertale. There's a Hellboy there. There were just so many cosplays, so many cool cosplays, and there was a pretty good Nick and Judy from Zootopia. It was a pretty good one. I'm just going through. Oh yeah, they had Hello Kitty Sonic, and it was called Sonic, which was pretty cute. Oh my god. It's just Hello Kitty characters dressed up as Sonic characters. Pretty cute. Saw Top Cow, saw One Punch. Can't believe King Spot's still around. A lot of comics, a lot of things, a lot of Lego things. They had a Lego Wonder Woman, Lego Captain America, Lego Batman. Oh yeah, Dark Horse is making a Overwatch comic. It's going to be called First Strike. It's going to be about the first team. So that's great. There is a girl actually on the bottom of that image. Huh. That's supposed to... No. What's Sombra supposed to be? Sombra's supposed to be... how old is Sombra? I don't know. But there is a girl on the cover of the First Strike. I'm wondering if that's supposed to be Sombra or just another upcoming character. But there's Torbjorn, there's Reinhardt, there's Anna, there is Soldier 76 and Reaper. Oh, there was one Dad 76 at Comic-Con. I was happy to see at least one Dad 76. And there was a May too. There's a couple Mays and some Tracers. There's mostly a lot of Tracers. There's a girl at the bottom of this picture of Overwatch First Strike, and I'm wondering if that's Sombra or someone else. And there were just I just have a lot of pictures of a lot of things, a lot of anime things, a lot of comic things, a lot of board game things, just a lot of things had pictures. There's the goat mom. Here's okay, and I'm just looking at these pictures for all the things I looked at, just so I can remember. Just a lot of stuff. They also had the captain's chair. Take a picture of that or take a picture in it. Since I was alone, I couldn't take a picture with it. I took a picture of it. Like my thing is, I'm always lone wolfing it. I'm always alone on Comic-Con, so I can just go and check out all the things. But when I'm with my sister, which was more Sunday, oh my god, my sister is the god of swag. In 2 hours, she got a crap ton of swag. She knows how to get through groups. She knows how to talk to people. She knows where to look for the freebies. She's just so good at it. We got a crap ton of poster tubes. We got a crap ton of posters, lanyards, magnets. We got so much free stuff because my sister's just good at that. Oh yeah, there's a thing called Steam Busters, which is Steampunk Ghostbusters, which looked interesting. I should check that out at some point. It looked pretty cool. Oh yeah, they had R2-D2s. They had the people who made R2-D2 in one of the panels. My sister was covering because she also works at Comic-Con. And she met the people who made R2-D2, and they had an R2-D2, which was really cool. And there was quite a few kids dressed up as BB-8, which was really cute. That was pretty cute for sure. They, of course, have panels where you can learn how to draw manga. So they had drawing manga for kids and stuff like that. They also had making steampunk for kids. And just a lot of just drawing. I don't think I saw a DeviantArt booth. I've seen DeviantArt booths before where they just have they have like tablets up and everything you can draw, and it was pretty cool. Don't think I saw any of that this year, though. A lot of Artist Alley stuff, some more, a lot of just really cool looking art. Some people who can really make some really good art are there. There's a lot of amazing artists. Oh yeah, you can get some of the old comics, which are really expensive, or some prints as well. Like they had picture freaking the cover when it's Superman versus Muhammad Ali. Oh yeah, let's see how that fight's gonna go, right? Oh my god. I'm going through like 2,000 pictures here after all. Jeez, there was a lot of things happening. I took pictures of a lot of stuff. It's a big ass area. It's not even the biggest con too. Like, well, Comic Con's like one of the biggest cons, but it's not. This isn't the biggest con area. There is like San Diego Comic Con, like the building itself, the convention center is not the biggest one. I think Vegas has the biggest one. Anaheim is a bigger one, I believe. So BlizzCon should be bigger in size, but pretty good size there. I'm trying to remember what things. Oh yeah, Friday I played Battlefield. I mentioned that already. Saturday I played Gears of War, and I got to be honest, Gears of War 4 was not that great. It left me cold. I did not enjoy it. Everything's just too bullet spongy. I felt my character didn't feel very good. Felt pretty clunky. Just did not feel great. It was very unfortunate. Just wasn't that good. It was just too bad there. And then I bought like a bunch of I didn't buy a bunch. I got a bunch of thingies. I wanted to buy some things. There's some really cool shirts I wish I could have bought. I got like one shirt which is pretty nice, and my sister bought me a jacket there, a sweater jacket thing, which was pretty cool. And there's just a lot of nice stuff, a lot of nice cosplay and things. Oh yeah, some guy just drew some really cool looking Team Instinct, Mystic, and Valor stuff. So red, yellow, and blue was Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos. It looked really cool. There's a picture in there somewhere. You can look for it. Just a lot of great art. A lot of great art. It's the best way to put it. Just so many amazing artists were there. It's just holy crap. And then just a lot of amazing cosplay. Some pretty cool toys you could buy as well. Just a lot of stuff. And goddamn, I'm going through all my pictures. I took too many pictures. I took way too many pictures. Holy crap. Trying to remember what else. Yeah, Gears of War just wasn't that great. I played, I didn't talk about Mankind Divided. Mankind Divided is so good. I really enjoyed it. The gameplay's pretty good. Now, it's just a thing that happens now. Is what happened is it has a weapon wheel, so it's very much they just combined console development with PC development. They also have the old school inventory system. I can't remember they had numbers as well for your weaponry, but the game felt pretty good, pretty streamlined as far as being able to switch between weapons. And what was nice is watching the trailer and then playing the game for half an hour. There was some really cool stuff, and just the options for lethal and non-lethal, and just Adam Jensen himself, the character, it's just so good. And the world around him, there's so much background storytelling going on in that game. It is just so impressive. I cannot wait to play the whole thing. Like, it was just so dang good, so exciting. I really liked it. And wow, I had a lot of pictures of toys and figurines in here, and cosplay, and I took a lot of pictures of everything. So what am I talking about? I just took a lot of pictures. I had that Monster Hunter figurines, and just some really cool stuff going on. And I'm just going through the pictures, trying to remember what else there was. They had movie figures. They had freaking Fight Club and Ghostbusters, like the original Ghostbusters. There were luchadors there. There was quite a few TF2 people as well. Trying to figure out what other games there were. Like, I played everything I could. The only thing I didn't play was Xenoverse, because I'm gonna play Xenoverse anyway. And Street Fighter 5. I didn't play Street Fighter 5. The lines to play that were too dang long, but pretty cool to see a bunch of people play Street Fighter 5. Undyne, that's her name, Undyne. I saw a cosplay of her. This is cosplay of Diva. Saw a lot of things. Holy crap. And, okay, what else was there? I can't remember what else there was. What was cool was they had, what's that, car brake? Carbot? It was a Carbot? The guy who does those, what are they called? The animations for Blizzard? Those fun ones? I think they're called Carbot. There was Carbot plushies, which was pretty cool. Oh god, I gotta mention this. There is a dude who looks exactly like Balrog. He is just the perfect Balrog. And there's a picture where it's Balrog versus a little kid dressed up as Naruto. I'm like, oh god. There's also, I don't have pictures of it, but this guy with Deadpool. Deadpool's like, just punch me and then just kick me. So it was just Balrog just beating up Deadpool, which looked really cool. What was nice was this Deadpool had a sign that said Save Martha on it, which it cracked me up. I like that a lot. That was pretty good. Oh yeah, and then Saturday I went to Square Enix Experience again. I climbed the Rock Mountain, and then I did go-karts, and then I did the bungee thing. And unfortunately I don't have footage of the bungee. The bungee was really fun. It was crazy things what I did with it, but I just don't have the footage because they didn't send it correctly or something. I had pictures of Philip DeFranco. I had pictures of Philip DeFranco because I'm like, oh hey, it's Philip DeFranco, so I took pictures of him. he's just having fun and stuff. What sucked though was for go-karts, the VIPs just started showing up all at the same time. So, and Philip DeFranco was one of those VIPs. And so I had to wait like an extra hour because of all these VIPs, including Philip DeFranco, to actually get in there. It was very unfortunate. So I'm like, all right, well, while I'm waiting, I'll just take a picture of him then, I guess, and take a picture of all these other people who I don't know who they are. And then they had this giant Tomb Raider meetup, so there's pictures of that. It was pretty cool. And then just went to the beer garden. The beers weren't so great. They had the Wonder Woman area. I went there again, pictures of Wonder Woman. And then went back to the Nintendo area, pictures of their go-karting. And yeah, I got a picture of the Rainbow Road Race. And there was like Splatoon concert thing going on there, the claw game. Oh, there's the pictures of Gears of War. And that was pretty cool Saturday. Then there was Sunday, and Sunday was me with my sister, and she's just grabbing everything. I've already talked about that. But I gotta look through the pictures to see if there's anything else from there that I might not have remembered from that. God, I'm talking at length. Comic-Con is just really fun. It's a very fun thing to go through. There's so many, it's just so much cool stuff to look at. And all the cosplay, and most people are pretty nice. One problem is deodorant. Not enough people wear deodorant, for God's sakes. They really need to. Yeah, like, it's definitely a thing worth doing, deodorant people. Cosplay looked nice. And I know there's instances that people talk about where people will do inappropriate things to cosplayers, or they'll make disgusting comments. I've never seen that, personally. I've never heard anyone personally have that happen to them, so I've never had that. And so I want to assume that's a rare case that happens. But it's never been a thing that's happened to me or around me at Comic-Con before. Oh yeah, Sunday I checked out Arkham Underworld, and then there was Kevin Conroy and Tara Strong was there Saturday. I missed her, and there was but they had footage of her, and then they had the Scarecrow. Tara Strong, oh my god, the way she does her face to do Harley Quinn is freaking hilarious. She makes a funny face when she does Harley Quinn. That's the thing about voice act. Car in the background. And that's the thing about voice actors is they just do these faces like. The Patreon people, you see the video I did for the voices, I make a couple faces while I'm doing the voices. Like, it's just the thing you do. You make faces when you do voices, because voice actors will do things to get into their characters. Not saying I'm a voice actor, but trying to do voices and stuff, when you get into character, you make faces. That's just the thing that happens. They had some Game of Thrones stuff. They had Marvel, like DC's trailers. I have no idea if people care about my opinions on those. I thought they were not bad for what they were. I thought they were pretty good for what they were trying to do. As early stuff, like, it's not bad. Like, they're more like teaser trailers. Well, one of them was more full-on trailer. Justice League they're making progress in the right direction, I felt, for sure. I could have a lot of words about Zack Snyder and how much I think Zack Snyder sucks. And how much I think DC's just going in the wrong direction with how they want to do things. Like, it's not bad to be serious, but they've been too serious to the point that it's not good. And Zack Snyder is just bad at serious. He's also bad at not serious. I don't think Zack Snyder is very good. He gets a lot of things, but he just isn't very good. And I could run down a lot of examples, but not here because we're going over Comic-Con, but just not a big fan of him. Gotta mention this, Sunday was the Pokemon Go thing. Pokemon Go panel at Hall H, and there were 20,000 people crowded around Hall H waiting for a legendary Pokemon to drop. They were expecting one to happen. There were too many bodies, so much body heat, it was ridiculous. So goddamn ridiculous. Oh my god. And just people waiting. And I was waiting there too, but I went somewhere off to the edge because I'm like, fuck, I'm not gonna get in the middle of that. And I'm like, yeah, I'll wait. Why not? I'm not doing anything right now. I'll be in the area while I'm checking some things. And yeah, there was no legendary. No legendary at all. They revealed the trainers and talked about trading and stuff like that, but no legendaries. And they hinted that legendaries might have to do with your gym and stuff like that, so that'd be interesting to see how that goes, how you get the legendaries in Pokemon Go. But it was interesting just seeing everyone playing it. Oh, what was great was Thursday, there was this really ripped Wolverine. I wish I took a picture of him. Dude was jacked. He was like Hugh Hackman ripped. He looked really good for Wolverine. Playing Pokemon Go. It was great to see that. Dude just playing Pokemon Go. That's it. That was great. That was a Vanellope Von Schweet car. I'm just looking through, I'm almost at the end of the pictures. Just so many pictures of so many things. So many freebies and just so many things you could buy and things. Back in the day, Viz gave away these really nice bags. Now you have to buy to get the bags. That's just too bad and stuff like that. And yeah, there, that's all the pictures. So Comic-Con's just a fun place to go and everything, and I don't know where the pictures are right now in the vlog. I just scrolled through them all myself, talking while scrolling. Oh my god, did I take a lot of pictures. Jesus Christ. Pretty cool. Comic-Con's a pretty cool thing. I enjoy it a lot. There's sometimes people get annoying and aggressive there, but it's a rare thing. Most people are pretty happy and having fun. They're not really miserable. That's what I like about Comic-Con. It's a very fun event, and I enjoyed it a lot. And it was just great. It was just really great, and it was fun. I can't wait for next year. I will be going to TwitchCon in October. I think it's October 1st. That'll be Saturday. I'm going to go check that out and take pictures of that. I don't think it'll be anything like this because it's TwitchCon. I don't actually know what's going to happen there, but I'll be going to that, so I might take pictures of that as well and do a vlog on that. Maybe there'll be swag, maybe there'll be games. I'm not really sure what they're going to be doing, but Saturday is the big day to go there. Because Saturday's always the big day to go to a thing. And BlizzCon, probably not going to be able to go to that one, because TwitchCon's local, BlizzCon is a bit north, and I don't have a good car for that. But in the future, I'll check out BlizzCon. I would love to go to a bunch of cons as a YouTuber and as a Twitcher and stuff like that. As a personality, I would love to go to a bunch of cons. That'd be a nice dream, and maybe it'll happen someday in the future. But that right there is the vlog, and just all these pictures and all this stuff, just showing you all that stuff, show you what's inside Comic-Con, just how cool it is, and give my opinions on a bunch of games. And definitely the best game of Comic-Con had to be, maybe Battlefield? I know, it's gotta be Mankind Divided. Mankind Divided was really good. It was really, really good. That's definitely the game of Comic-Con for me, was Mankind Divided. Played quite a few indies. As far as indies go, Turing Test, definitely the indie game of Comic-Con for me as well. Square Enix did a really good job there. Oh, I played Dragon Quest Builders. I forgot to mention those. Dragon Quest Builders is basically Minecraft with Dragon Quest characters. Well, Dragon Quest drawn characters. And it has potential. I don't know. I might want to play it again. But it has potential. Definitely has potential to it. It looked interesting. And yeah, there you go. That right there is the vlog. Be sure to check out the swag bag video, because there's so much swag I got. Nothing compared to what my sister got, but I'm going to show you all the swag I got. And so that right there is the vlog. I had fun talking to them while watching and listening. That's what's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time. Ooh, my mouth.